Hello there and welcome back to the Gotta Catch 'em All Pixelmon series 2.0. Unfortunately, the first world, which was the first episode on the channel, unfortunately corrupted, and all of the recordings that I've done for I think the next two episodes of that series unfortunately also corrupted. There was no gameplay, no video for it. It was audio, but unfortunately there was no video. So I then later went on to check the world, and unfortunately it had corrupted. So I had tried everything to get it back, and unfortunately wasn't able to. So I'm going to be starting again, and hopefully this time it doesn't corrupt. So let's just jump straight back into it. I'm going to potentially choose a different starter this time for this series. So let's just wait for it to load up and we'll go into it and choose it. I've already off camera this is a random world, random generation, so let's have a look. I've been, like I said, off camera designing buildings and potential teams, just going through what I think would be the best team to potentially catch Pokemon with. So let's have a look. I think the Pokemon that we are going to go with first off is Froggy. I like Froggy. Froggy was one of my favourite ones from X and Y. One of my favourite starters. So let's just let the world load in for a second and let's go from there. So I'm just going to change it to peaceful and go straight into it. We did start off with a little bonus starter chest with some items and some starter Pokeballs, as you would in any Pokemon game. So take the bread out and the apples out. So we got 5 Pokeballs, 2 Great Balls and 2 Ultra Balls, so that's not too bad from the start. So let's go and have a look around. So there's a lot of bug types and grass types in here, so it's probably not the best start for having a water starter even. So it's got Torrent, Bubble, Pound and Growl, and it's a calm nature again, which is quite good nature for it. Obviously lowers its attack and boosts its special defense. Obviously it is a speedy special attacker, so any boosted special attacks will come in quite handy. So let's have a look around. So that's a bit of a weird spawn and thing. So we've got a mossy rock with a Celebi shrine inside of it. So okay, and we kind of get past it. So we'll go around it then. So there's a waterfall coming down from the mountain, so I do want to go to the extreme hills. Obviously there is Pokemon there that can be beat by Froggy to try and get some levels. So as well as also there is Pokemon that I potentially want for the team that spawn there. So we can find Charmanders in the extreme hills, but there is also a Pokemon of Shuckle, which if you do beat a Shuckle, it has a chance of dropping a Shulker shell to make a Shulker chest. So it's going to be quite good to start off with. So let's just have a look around and see what can be found. Throughout this series we will catch Pokemon as and when we can, and then set up a base operations, get a load of Pokeballs and go out and go exploring for Pokemon. So we found our first random Pokeloot in an Ultra Ball style. So we've got a Deep Sea Scale, which is used to evolve a Clampill, so that's not too bad. So just seen on the map the shuckle, so I don't know if that is in this cave. So let's just zoom in. I believe it might be, so one will be. Does this cave go this way? So let's work our way back out, get in line with the shuckle. So I'm gonna go up and have a look around the mountain here. Hopefully it's on the surface rather than underground. See, there is now 2 shuckles spawning, so oh, there it is. So send out Froggy and use Bubble. We've got a chance of it healing itself, and obviously the other shuckle's just somehow shot itself down the mountain there and is over there. So let's have a look. So we'll try and see, the shuckle used its healing item straight away, so it will not heal itself up again unless it's got rest. So hopefully we can at least beat it, and if we beat it, it drops a sugar shot. There we go. So take all of those and put the berry juice on Froggy, so when we go to initiate this battle with the shuckle here, it'll heal itself up, so we've got our health back again. So keep going and try and beat the shuckle. So like I said, the reason I'm beating, obviously to get shuckles, was to get the sugar shells. So there we go. So we've got 2 there, so we've got enough for a sugar box. So I feel a little bit more prepared to go exploring and to find and catch Pokemon, so and find items. So it's not too bad. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to heal up Froggy. I'm going to use an Oran berry on it, give it this one of the spare ones, and put it back in. So there is one more shuckle, so, and I've just seen it on the side of the mountain here, so why not try it, and if we'll get another one, then we've got 2 boxes, and then I'm completely fine with storage and transport now. So I'll try and beat it before rollout beats us. Oran berry kicked in, which is fantastic, and that's it down. Unfortunately we didn't get any more shells, so see, they are just spawning here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just quickly find it. There it is. So on the mini map you'll always you can zoom in, and if you put your player marker over the top of it, you can always tell. Obviously if you're on the ground, it'll either be above or below you, but in the overworld, obviously once again it'll be above or below you, but most likely potentially be below you, so you can always pinpoint exactly where it is. So there's a weasel over there, which is quite good. Come on, one last bubble should do it. And unfortunately we didn't get a sugar shell, but that's fine. Once again, there's just more and more of them spawning, so it's down there next to the water's edge. So let's just go. See if I can hit it from here. Oh, I can. Pokemon sniper, that's what I am. So let's keep going. This is quite lucky to try and actually find shuckles this early on. Sometimes it can take a while, so, and obviously there we've got another 2, so do I want to, I'm in the hunting mood, so what I'll do is I'll go hunt some more shuckles, see what shells I can get off them, and be back with you in one moment. And welcome back. So I didn't really do much. Obviously I found another couple of shulkers, so shuckles even, and give us some more shulker shells, so we've got enough for 4, so which isn't too bad. But we've found a gym, and gyms only spawn, I believe, near villages. Obviously you can see the partial red hut of a Pokemon Center, so yeah, we've found a village. So we are in the desert biome. Obviously I was toying with the idea of building in a desert acacia biome, so let's head over to the village, because we get a bed for you first entering the village, or you're in the village centre I believe, so we don't have to battle Mareeps and stuff like that to get wool to make a bed. So there we go, bed, and we can sleep away the night. We heal up Froakie and get some potions, and in the chest next to us is a chest full of items. The vast majority of items we will potentially sell, so I'm probably going to sell everything there that we got. Keep the potions because they can come in handy later down the line. So let's just go to the market. Oh, some random generation, so we're going to have to build at least a staircase up and out for ourselves. So there we go. So it sells Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. They sell quite a lot of Pokeballs. Obviously they do change, I believe, on a daily basis. So they'll start to randomly, after a while, change what they have. So keep the orange berries, sell these items, see how much we end up with, and yeah. So we've got 6,000, so it's not too bad. So buy probably 5 more Pokeballs, 3 more Great Balls, and 2 Ultra Balls, so not too bad. And this one here either has cooking items, so from Sword and Shield, like the pastas and stuff like that. You've also got males as well as potential TMs, so this one had TMs. Wow. Had Bowl Beam, that would have been quite good for Froakie straight away. That's slightly disappointing, but it happens. So let's have a look around and see what else is in the village. So not really much to be happy about. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take some wood from this house here, just so we've got some, so I can quickly make some shulker shells, because there's a few items in the village that I want to take, and then we can continue with our exploring. Hello and welcome back. So I didn't really do much in between those cuts there. I went round and went into pretty much every house I needed to. So I went and cut all the bookshelves down from the Pokemon Center, that house, and inside the Pokemon Mart. Oh, sorry, this house, not that house. This house here. For a later project. I'm also debating taking all this quartz. I thought this was white terracotta, but it turns out it's not, it's quartz. So that's an awful lot of quartz from that Pokemon and the Pokemon Center. You see, there is that gym, it's the ice gym, but I don't think we're strong enough to take that on yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set a waypoint. So what is going on here with this map? I haven't explored that much. I'm just going to get rid of it and let it reload itself. That's a bit of a strange one. So what is going on? Okay, I don't know why. May have saved the waypoints from the previous series, so village enabled. So you see, we can't see it, but we can see it on the map. If we actually put it on and move a beam, so we can always come to it, and it always tells you the distance. So we'll just remove it for the moment. So let's just go out and into the desert here and see what we can find. See, the yam basket uses protect. Okay. No, that's just going to do nothing. Nightshade, rather you didn't, thank you. Goodbye. Give fruity and orange berry. Quite what to do. So let's have a look. So there's a sundial there. Obviously we'll just get beat one-shotted by sundial, so quickly we're back to the Pokemon Center. Okay, so let's get back to exploring the desert, and hopefully this time not getting one shot by anything. So let's have a look around. So on the mini map you can zoom in and out, so you can see close up until pretty much on top of you. To then see zooming out and showing you a wider area. See, a lot of the Pokemon obviously spawns in. Obviously you can zoom in on specific ones like we did with the Shuckle, so you can zoom out so you can see a number of Pokemon there. So let's just go. I'll go this way, follow the main chunk of the desert body. So see if we come across anything such as like a temple or a village. So did the wrong move, so it's paralyzed. Oh, okay, so we'll be, like I said, going through and finding things and catching Pokemon. So far there's nothing really I want to try and catch per se, so wasn't really much in the obviously the plains biome there or the desert that I want to catch. So just keep having a look. So there's a savanna there, which is nice. I do want to catch something from the savanna biome which could help us. Let's have a look. See if one will just spawn in for us. I'm looking for a Shinx to evolve into a Luxray. A Luxio then Luxray. Oh, yeah, please let me go. Thank you. See, it's going to be tough because we are a water type and we're trying to catch and fight an electric type, so it's going to be a bit of a potential hard task. So the Ponyta here, so get Froggy some battling on it and get some experience. So yeah, there we go. Don't really bother about that. So let's have a look around. So we've got some quite nice biomes nearby. So we've obviously got the desert, the savannah, there's an extreme hills back that way. So obviously we know there's an extreme hills down here. For whatever reason, shape or form, the map has been preloaded. So yeah, so there's quite a lot. There's obviously a large desert up here and stuff. So let's have a look around. So on our team, before I do that, random hidden puggy looting because there's a dog gem. Not really the greatest, but this is a rare spawn. So Cynical. We'll see if we can try and catch it, paralyze it at least. So see what we can do to try and catch this Cyndaquil. I'm not wanting to waste all my Pokeballs on it, because I want to try and catch, like I said, a Shinx. So hopefully a Lick doesn't beat it. Well, I miscalculated on that one. So I drowned. Whoops. So sometimes the AI of the Pokemon is kind of weird, so they'll just randomly, obviously they'll go into water, but they'll try and walk on the ground rather than try to float and swim up, as well as sometimes they'll walk into lava. So not the brightest of Pokemon, but yeah. So I'd rather not fight many Pokemon at the minute, so until I at least find another one. So let's have a look around. So as you can see, some of the Pokemon sprites are really well done, and some are still quite olden style textures. Obviously Pixelmon's been out for a number of years, and obviously since every generation been people obviously trying to been adding them in, but I'm gonna go this way, see what I can find in the plains and stuff like that. So obviously, like I said, when we run round, we will be trying to catch all the Pokemon. So when I've got enough Pokeballs in a team situated that I quite like, for going adventuring and catching Pokemon, we'll just randomly go to a biome and we'll spend as much time as we can in there. Do see a swamp again. Once again, that is a biome that I want to spend some time in, because it's also got a Pokemon that I want in, hopefully Solosis. So Solosis being the psychic type, it's quite a tanky Pokemon, and I can't see one on the map, so I'm just going to quickly swim over to it. It'll be around here, to try and get it. So let's go up. There it is, level 17. That's quite a big level jump, so we'll lick it. It was super effective at least. So it's got recover as a move, so prefer it not to have recover, but recover and protect so far. So I want it to have at least one attacking move. So hopefully it has something like confusion or side beam, like that. So with that said then, got a couple of ultra balls, let's throw an ultra ball at it and hope for the best. So you can do this as well as battling. So record it straight away. Nice. So our Solosis has got overcoat, so it protects it from sand, hail and powder, which is quite nice. It's got side beam, recover, protect and endeavour, and it's an impish nature, which is really bad for this Pokemon. So we kind of struck out with that one there. So yeah, well, falling into water. So what I'll do is I'll go back to the savannah, because like I said, I want a Luxray on the team. So far I've got 2 members on the team that I want. So what I'll do is, like I said, I'll go back to savannah and wait to find a Shinx and be back with you then. Okay guys, so we haven't quite found a Shinx, but there's an Arbok here, and there's 2, and I really want to see if my Solosis can actually beat them. So I'm going to send it out, heal it up, and send it out again, and just hopefully side beam. So there's a decent amount and it was confused, so hopefully there we go, we can beat it. But some nice experience for it, and items I'm not really bothered about it dropping. So you can find a lot of items that you would find in vanilla Minecraft are dropped by Pokemon. So it's got a different mouth, that's quite cool. I think there is different variants of certain Pokemon as well, so we can obviously find the random Arbok. So unfortunately we weren't able to beat the Arbok there. So what I am going to do is, because I have found a Shinx, it's tiny but it's a Shinx nonetheless. When you sleep as well, it does heal your Pokemon, so don't actually have to go back to the Pokemon Center, so that was a good thing. It's level 15, so send out the Solosis and hopefully that can at least weaken it. So take the drops because we'll need it. It's not didn't want it to kind of one-shot it, but unfortunately it did. Ooh, I have just seen another Pokemon, and please let me run. That quite good, and I wouldn't mind for the team is this is a Hornetch. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to attack it with being side beam, yeah. So I am just going to throw a heal ball just because we've got it, and then if it catches it catches, if it doesn't it doesn't. So 2, 3, no it didn't, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a Pokeball. Hopefully and break the glass to hit the Hornedge. So the Hornedge is battling the Doduo, so we've got to wait for that. There we go, finally hit it. Oh, I caught it. Okay, Pokeball disappeared, so check the Hornedge, no guard. Can be hit and land hits easier. Autonomize. Quite good that. Retaliate, Fury, Cutter and Tackle. Not too bad. It's Brave Nature, so it wasn't meant for speed, it's meant for bulky attack, so quite good. There is a Cyndaquil down this way, so like I said, we'll just catch it. We'll try and catch it at least. And see what can be done if we didn't just one-shot it. And I clicked the wrong move, that's why. But anyway, so I'm going to wait again and hopefully we can spawn some more Shinxes in. I believe that they're only a nighttime spawn, so they only spawn at like dusk and night. So like I said, what I'll do is I'll come back and we'll try and get that Shinx on the team and then we'll go from there. Hello and welcome back. So it was this ravine in the savannah, so I just come down, made my way down through a little tunnel system from the top and found 19 bauxite ore, which is, if I can spot some, is like a yellowy, it's like up there, it's like a kind of more yellowy version of iron ore. Which is what we'll need to smelt and to make in the plates. But so you need some iron to go ahead and do a shape like that to make an anvil, which is a Pixelmon anvil. You'll then need a hammer, which is shaped like a helmet, but with some sticks in to give it an iron hammer. You then place the anvil down, place an aluminum ingot on, and you left click with the hammer and you'll slowly see it change until it becomes a piece of like a square block. Left click it and you get an aluminum plate. You can get aluminum plates from Pokemon, so Togedemaru and Marus, which are found in like spruce biomes, they drop them. And you can get ingots from Pokemon such as Magnemites, Magnetons, Magnezones, as well as iron ingots and from a lot of different Pokemon, as well as alls from Growlers and Golems, I believe. So obviously we'll quickly do this, and then just realised I didn't have any sand, so I need to go and get some sand after this. Quickly smelt it and then we'll make the PC. Okay guys, back, left the ravine, came up, went to the desert and waited for this glass to smelt. So make some glass panes, and this is how you build a PC. So 3 down on each side, your redstone lamp, your redstone lamp in the middle, redstone on the bottom, piece of glass at the top, and a PC. So you can place the PC down and you can see our Pokemon. So unfortunately I am going to quickly release these 2 Shinxes that were caught, keep this final one. So have a look at Tepig. So it's got Blaze, Ember, Order, Sleuth, Tackle, which isn't too bad, and it's a bashful nature, so it's neutral, so yeah, not too bad, we'll take it on. Gibble, got Sandbale, boosts its evasion in Sandstorm. It's got Dragon Rage, Takedown, Sandstorm, and it's quirky nature as well, as so that's neutral, so that's not too bad. You can pick the PC up and it will just fall into an item, whereas you have to be careful with the healers. Unfortunately the healers don't fall as an item. Unfortunately they just fall to and become aluminum plate, even if you do have Silk Touch. So that is a Mega Gengar boss. let's see if we can take it on to end the episode off on a bit of a high. So I'm very doubtful that we can, and if we can, I am debating. Yeah, I'm just going to try and run as much as I can. Tackle wouldn't do anything anyways. Solosis is just going to get one shot because of it. Yep. And Horn Edge, and hopefully, yeah, we're going to get, yeah. So unfortunately we got beat by our first Mega Boss, and if we would have won, we could have gotten the Mega Stone, which then we could have chose our Mega Ring item. So either a band, Maxie's glasses from Team Magma, or Archie's pendant from Team Aqua. But what I'm going to do here is I am going to end the episode off, unfortunately with our full team fortunately fainted. But what I'll do in between episodes is I'll go exploring, find an area that I want to pretty much build in, and go from there. So we have started off with a main objective done, is getting a PC, and at least we've got a team of Pokemon, which I would say potentially 3 to 4 members will stay on, but we'll just have to wait and see which ones. So bye guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hey guys, if you're liking this series so far, please don't forget to like, subscribe for future content. Bye.